Hey everyone, Liber here. So today we just got a very interesting update, a pretty sizable update at that. So we have a new banner here featuring the green defender Pudding now, as they do every year with these Valentine's banners. I don't personally think that Pudding is that great of a unit, but you know, this banner does offer some value, especially if you own Big Mom or if you own Perospero, some of the greatest right now units that you can have in the meta, just because you get those little Valentine gifts, you guys, and you can exchange them actually for 18% medals in the shop. So it's only for Charlotte family characters though, so you gotta keep that in mind. It's not general. So let's I've already done mine, by the way. I pulled Pudding on step 1 already, but I will show you. You can get these right here. This one is for attack specifically. There's 2 other ones, one for defense and one for HP. 18% Charlotte family medals. If you have Big Mom, that is a relatively new unit, I would advise you guys to spend those at least 70 gems to get 2 of these medals. It would be extremely valuable if you owned some of these. But yeah, anyway, Pudding as a unit, I don't think like she's a generic step up unit. I don't think she's that great. She's mainly a supportive unit. Like, you throw down their cookies and your team has to pick them up. People obviously first day don't know how to even do that, so yeah, it does increase defense for 15 seconds and a pretty decent chunk of HP as well. This one is a pretty generic skill right here. It's just a knockback skill 1. It's just pretty mid, if you ask me, but yeah, you don't need to concern yourself with Pudding. I don't think anyone is gonna be summoning on this banner unless they are maining Big Mom and they want the medals. But she has some very weird traits, in my opinion. Okay, so let's just take a look at this. When attacked by character type Charlotte family, reduce damage received by 30% and reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 5%. Really situational trait right here. She has like the first trait right here: when attacking an enemy with skill 1, remove enemy's attack increase and increase the cooldown time of the enemy skill by 30%. This is a pretty good trade actually. I do feel like this will have some use, but again, I don't think like she doesn't have anything in her kit that will be able to make a difference, if you will. Just because she doesn't have any damage, this unit is gonna be doing 0 damage. You're there just to support. You're pretty much gonna be dead weight, pretty much. You're just gonna playing, I don't know, man, like throwing down cakes and all that. That's your gameplay. I cannot say that I am a fan of her kit. I cannot say that, but don't worry, you don't need to concern yourself with Pudding at all. Anyway, let's get to the meat of potatoes here of this update right here, you guys. So let me go here. Now, this is to me the most interesting part. Year 1, Yonko Shanks, Year 1, Blackbeard. Wedding Sanji, Reizu, Monette, General Frankie, and Mr. 3. Now, I do believe General Frankie and Wedding Sanji to not be that old, and actually, to an extent, even Sanji is viable. General Frankie is weird to me because I do even see him now in league games pretty often actually. So I don't know what they have done, but I'm the most excited about the X's, man. And I know a lot of people are excited about Monette too. Let's see what they have done here, you guys. Obviously, there's some better units that could use the buffs instead of General Frankie, and I think this is the second buff Wedding Sanji receives. I could be wrong, but alright, let's see. So the buffs are gonna be implemented on the 16th of February, you guys, so a week from now. So let's see the details. Adjusted normal attacks to be easier to land. This is one of my most favorite things that they do when they update the kits here of the characters, because if you do remember how clunky and weird the normal attacks of the Blackbeard are, then you know how badly he needs a change like that. The camera is moving like it's going crazy, man. The basic attacks just miss in front of you every single time. Very weird basic attacks to have on a unit, so I'm really excited about Blackbeard, especially for this change. So yeah, they do say that they're gonna make skills easier to land here. So General Frankie reduces defense an extra 10% here. Mr. 3 an extra 10% to his skill 2 effect. And 30% more shield for Monette. Okay. Oh, that is Shanks, huh? That is a pretty sizable increase to his kit here. Let's see what they have done. When the enemy has inflicted you with status effects, inflict self with Nullify Stagger for 10 seconds and defense boosted by 50% for 5 seconds. I do know why they have done that. That's because they trying to make these Shanks tank a little better, just so for you to proc your counter way easier, you guys. This is why they're doing this. I'm expecting more defense buffs here out of his kit. Let's see. After KOing an enemy, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 50% and defense boosted by 30% for 20 seconds now instead of 10. When your HP is 70%, reduce damage received by 30 and change down to a stagger effect. Yes, I expected as much. Yeah, because this guy definitely needs more defense right now to compete. And I do believe like he's gonna be the most interesting character just because he's blue. We are on a red meta, undoubtedly. So I'm expecting this guy to be performing exceptionally well. Let's see his trait 2 here. After KOing an enemy, increase attack by 25 instead of 20 that was before, and recover HP by 30%. That is absolutely amazing. Wow, 30% recovery to HP. When attacking an attacker, increase damage dealt by 30, and reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 3%. Wow. So I'm guessing this will apply to his normal attacks, so this guy will have his skill 1 every single time and will be catching you off guard with this. Yeah. This guy is definitely right now bounty fest level, for sure. When your HP is more than 30%, reduce critical damage received by 30%, and 1 HP will be left even if KO'd. Wow, so they gave him a free Straw Hat Pirates buff here, for free. Wow, this guy seems bounty fest level for real. This is... He might be a top 10, top 15 unit in the game, easily. Yeah, I do believe he's gonna be top 10 unit in the game with this buff. Wow, I'm so far so amazed by these changes. I'm excited to see what they have done more here. So let's see Blackbeard. I don't think Blackbeard needs that much, honestly. He's still solid. Let's see when attacking character type power users. So they gave him an extra 20% to general damage inflicted to Devil Fruit users, and when you're down, attack boosted by 30 and recover HP by 15, so some more survivability for him. As a defender, he needs that. After KOing an enemy, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 30% and recover HP by 15. That is a lot. Like, you're gonna be recovering a lot of HP now. And your skill 1 is gonna be practically up the whole time. That's actually pretty good. So Sanji, what did Sanji get? Okay, so he gets reduced cooldown time of skill 2. Okay, 15% when using skill 1 inflict self with Nullify Stagger now. 10 seconds, huh? Defense boosted by 30%. That is not bad. When your HP is more than 70%, boost capture speed by 50% and reduce damage received by 30. When you capture the treasure, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 50% now. Wow, that is not half bad for Sanji, dude. Not bad. Reizu, acquire defensive shield. Wait, does it get a shield? Huh. That's the update of Reizu? Really? An old unit, right? Reizu right now. It's just got a shield. Man, I was expecting to see more here. General Frankie. Let's see what they have done to this unit. I'm pretty interested to find out. When attacked by an enemy, 100% chance to increase attack of skill 1 by 20% now instead of 10. And when attacking an enemy with skill 1, 100% recovery of damage. Wow. It was 50% before. When you are down, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 30. Really? That might not seem like a lot, but it actually is a lot. Wow. Wow, dude. So this is Monet right here. No, this is no, this says Mr. 3 actually. Alright, so when dealing damage 3 times in milliseconds, enemy speed reduced by 10% for 20 seconds here. Cannot stack. When reduced by an enemy's parameters, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 10% and 2 by 10%. Well, we'll see. When your team has less treasure secured, increase treasure gauge recovery amount and boost the cooldown reduction of skill 1 by 50%, huh? That is not bad, for sure. When your HP is more than 50%, reduce damage received by 30. So they gave him the classic 10% more reduced damage here. It's really hard to tell about Mr. 3 here, but of course, I have to see him in action. I don't think this is that significant, honestly, but we'll see. Alright, so Monet here, you guys. I know a lot of people are excited about Monet, so let's see. When attacking an enemy with a normal attack, 5% chance to inflict freeze for 6 seconds. So more opportunities for her to inflict freeze, and they gave her that Shanks-like ability where she stuns people. That's actually pretty good. When the area around your captured treasure, reduce damage received by 30% and boost the cooldown reduction speed of skill 2 by 50. This remained unchanged. When dealing damage 5 times in 10 seconds, defense boosted by 30% for 10 seconds. Can stack and reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 15%. When attacking an enemy inflicted with freeze, remove enemy's attack increase. So she basically got a skill 1 reduce cooldown by just 15%. And of course the freeze here. That is not a huge buff, but is it enough? I don't actually know. This does seem like a small buff for sure. So parameter adjustments for Reizu, increases attack, HP, and defense. I don't think Reizu is gonna be able to do anything, even with updated stats. Reizu is pretty old as a unit. I don't know, man. But yeah, it seems like these are all the buffs. Honestly, guys, out of all of these units, I'm most excited about Shanks. It seems like Shanks, Blackbeard, General Frankie are gonna be the better ones for sure. And yeah, you know what, man? I will take all of these buffs, even though I don't think General Frankie needed the buff. Honestly, even like Wedding Sanji, they're not that old of the units. There are probably some more units that deserved it more. I wish that I saw Monet, you know, just a tiny little bit more of cooldowns to her skills, but it's okay, I guess. They gave her freeze, they gave her skill 1 cooldown, cannot complain. But yeah, I'm a little bit sad about Reizu. She's an old unit at this point, and I want to see more than just a shield, man, for sure. And Mr. 3, I just have to see him in action because I'm a little bit confused about what he's gonna be able to do now, for sure. But yeah, you guys, this is gonna be the update. Again, OPBR taking W's here. I do feel like most of the units right now is just gonna be viable. So, particularly excited about the Shanks though. But yeah, guys, tell me what you think down below, and I will see you all on the next one. By the way, yeah, this medal farm, this medal seems pretty decent too. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, take care, you guys.